The Harley-Davidson V-Rod is one of the most unique and groundbreaking motorcycles ever introduced by the legendary American brand. Unlike the traditional Harley models known for their classic cruiser styling, the V-Rod represented a bold departure into modern performance engineering. It was first launched in 2001 as part of Harley's VRSC line, and it immediately drew attention for its muscular appearance, aggressive stance, and a water-cooled engine co-developed with Porsche. The V-Rod was designed to challenge perceptions of what a Harley-Davidson could be, appealing to riders who wanted both the prestige of the Harley name and the thrill of raw, modern performance. At the heart of the V-Rod lies its most iconic feature, the Revolution engine. This 1,131cc, liquid-cooled, 60-degree V-twin engine was unlike anything Harley had produced before. It revved higher, produced more horsepower, and delivered acceleration that rivaled sport bikes. Later versions, such as the V-Rod Muscle and Night Rod Special, pushed displacement up to 1,247 cc, producing around 125 horsepower and over 85 pound-feet of torque. This powertrain gave the V-Rod a reputation as one of the fastest Harleys ever built. Riders praised its smooth yet aggressive power delivery, and it quickly gained a cult following among enthusiasts who loved the combination of American muscle and European-inspired engineering. Visually, the V-Rod stood out from the rest of the Harley lineup. Its long, low-slung profile, massive rear tire, drag-style handlebars, and stretched fuel tank gave it a drag bike-inspired design that was pure attitude on two wheels. The wide stance and distinctive aluminum frame made it look modern and muscular, while details like the sculpted radiator, brushed metal accents, and dual exhaust pipes reinforced its aggressive personality. Unlike the chrome-heavy cruisers Harley was known for, the V-Rod often embraced darker tones, matte finishes, and a sportier aesthetic. It was clearly designed to appeal to a younger generation of riders who wanted something fresh, bold, and performance-oriented. On the road, the V-Rod offered a riding experience that was unlike a traditional Harley. With a forward-mounted riding position, a low seat height, and mid-to-forward controls, it placed the rider in a stretched, aggressive stance. The handling was sharper, with improved stability at high speeds, thanks to the bike's stiff frame and lower center of gravity. The massive rear tire added to its drag bike feel, and the suspension was tuned for a balance between comfort and performance. While it wasn't as nimble as a pure sport bike, it offered much more cornering capability and stability than most cruisers of its era. Riders often described it as a machine that demanded attention, not just for its looks, but for the way it handled on open highways and city streets. The V-Rod was also a statement of Harley-Davidson's willingness to innovate. It targeted markets that Harley had struggled to reach before, particularly in Europe and among younger riders who preferred speed and performance over traditional cruiser nostalgia. The collaboration with Porsche on the engine gave it engineering credibility, and its modern design language proved that Harley could adapt to changing tastes in the motorcycle world. Although some Harley purists initially resisted the V-Rod, seeing it as a break from the company's heritage, it ultimately carved out its own legacy as one of the boldest moves in Harley-Davidson history. Throughout its production years, several variations of the V-Rod were released, each emphasizing different aspects of the bike's character. The Night Rod Special leaned into a darker, more aggressive style with blacked-out finishes and a sportier stance. The V-Rod Muscle emphasized brute strength and a more muscular appearance, with a fat rear tire and broad shoulders that gave it incredible road presence. Each version carried the same DNA, performance, power, and a distinctive look that set it apart from anything else on the road. Despite its popularity among a loyal fan base, the V-Rod was eventually discontinued in 2017 as Harley shifted its focus back toward traditional cruisers and touring motorcycles. Its departure left a gap in the lineup that no current Harley directly fills. For many enthusiasts, the end of the V-Rod marked the end of Harley's most daring experiment. Yet, even today, the V-Rod remains a highly sought-after motorcycle on the used market, admired for its engineering, performance, and unique place in Harley's history. The legacy of the Harley-Davidson V-Rod is that of a rebel within the Harley family. It broke traditions, pushed boundaries, and showed the world that Harley could build a motorcycle that combined American muscle with international performance standards. It was a bike that turned heads wherever it went, both for its looks and for the deep roar of its Revolution engine. Riders who own one often describe it as not just a motorcycle, but an experience, an unforgettable blend of style, speed, and power that remains unmatched. In the end, the Harley-Davidson V-Rod is remembered as one of the boldest and most distinctive motorcycles in the brand's history. It may have been discontinued, but its spirit lives on in the riders who continue to cherish it, the collectors who preserve it, and the motorcycle community that still regards it as a modern legend.